Well, a very good afternoon to you all. Good morning or good evening, wherever you might be watching us from in the world. My name is Brent Watson, and we are here for the next hour for a fantastic launch day show. Oh, my goodness gracious me. You lot have been absolutely loving our new launches so far and loving this new launch that we have got for you today, all on the brand new Hug tokens. Whew. We had a really nice play with these in the first show, Crafters Connect. Now we've got a few fantastic demos coming up for you, and I'm just so excited for you all to see these because they are absolutely gorgeous. They are stunning. We've been fed, we've been watered, we've had 30 minutes sit in the sun, our batteries have been recharged. I'm hoping that my face is glowing, and I'm ready and I'm excited for this next hour. We have got the lovely Jan on socials with us, so please do send in all of your comments and your questions that you have got for us. And it's a Friday. Brent Marshall Watson's here. Guess who else is in the studio? It's the gorgeous Dawn Macfie. Hello to you, Dawn.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I'm so happy that we are back together.
Oh, we caused a bit of a stir last Friday.
We did. We did. Just a little bit of a stir. Just a little bit. We're having a little bit of a stir as well, weren't we? We were losing some things before the show there.
This time just flies in this place. This place, time just flies. And whenever I come, I always lose something.
Yeah.
And it's always underneath something.
Or in the bin.
Or in the bin, but we'll talk about that one later on.
Yeah, we will. We will. But yes, we are going to get ready and set for the gorgeous demos for you. So let me show you what we have got, and then I'll say hello to some of you on the socials. So these are our brand new Hug tokens, and in this collection, you are getting your stamps. You are also getting your dies as well as your multimedia dies. Then you are also going to be getting in the showstopper your basswood as well. Now the basswood, you are getting 10 sheets of wood. This is 5x7 and it is 1.8 millimeters in thickness. Let me talk you through this gorgeous board. So over this side, we've got all of your stamped images and your sentiment stamps as well. So we've got a nice bouquet of flowers. We've got the cupcake on there. We've got the love heart with the florals in, and then all of these gorgeous sentiments as well. And then over this side of the board, this is the basswood. So these are cut out using the multimedia dies. Again, you've got the bouquet of flowers, you've got the heart, you've got the 4-leaf clover, you've got a little tag just down the bottom here, as well as the cupcake. And then down the bottom, they are your embellishment dies. So you've got a bow, you've got a heart, there's another 4-leaf clover, little flower, and then some little stars on there as well. So you've got 21 stamps, 3 dies, and then 5 multimedia dies. But the 3 dies down here get you those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 embellishments there. So UK pricing, if you are in the club, it is £35.19. And then for our friends across the pond in the US, it is $39.99 there. So yes, that is the showstopper collection. If you do want to be getting more of the basswood individually, of course you can do that. Head to the website, shop the day, and you'll see the basswood is on there. Platinum price, £10.39. US is $11.96. So let's say a few hellos, and then I'll pass straight over to Dawn to go through the wonderful Hug tokens. We've got Jen Shank in with us. Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. Hello to you, Jen. We've got Mistress Dio in with us as well. Good afternoon. Hiding from the sun. Oh, hiding from the sun. Lois is in with us. Good morning, everyone, from Ohio. We've got Jean-Marie. Good morning, Brent and Dawn from New York. And Pat is in with us as well. Hi, Brent, Dawn, and everyone from New Jersey. Happy Friday. Now, I'm going to pass over to Dawn because we did have a question about the multimedia dies jigsaws from Sweet Imp. So, Dawn, over to you, my love.
Thank you, Brent. Yes, someone messaged in, I think a couple of you actually messaged in and asked with your basswood whether you could cut your jigsaw dies. And we did say we would try in the interval.
Yes.
So we have, and we're true to our word. So if you want to come down to the desk, you can see what I've been up to. I have tried this out. Now, first of all, I tried the large one, which is this one just here. I put this through on my 6x9 plates in the normal platform that I used for my hug token plates. And I felt it was just putting the machine under a little bit of pressure. It just sounded like it was struggling a little bit. It cut it out, as you can see. It die cut it out, no problem at all. And just be careful when you separate the areas. So it does die cut it out, but I felt it put the machine under the pressure.
Yes.
So then what we did was we tried it on the large plates. But what we did was we tilted the basswood to one side and the die to one side. So when the rollers are going over, they're not going over as much. You know, when we go that way, we're going over quite a lot in one go, or that way you're going over a lot in one go. By having it at an angle, you're dispersing that pressure.
Yes.
And by going over at that level, at an angle, definitely go in with your big plates, don't use your little plates. And I use the same platform as the plastic shim on the top and then the cutting board on the top of that. But again, use old plates for this because these are your mixed media or multimedia dies.
Yeah.
But yes, it does work. And it also works. I've been testing.
You've been proper busy. Have you had a break?
Testing. So we also tried it out with the shaped jigsaw dies. So we've got this one and we tried out the star one as well. So again, you can see that it die cuts no problem at all. When you're releasing the areas, just be mindful, just do it very carefully, okay? And if you do manage to get any little splinter bits like that, as I said, just go in with your emery board and just take them off, but just ease it. I found by putting an extra platform in there, it was too, like metal shim in there, it was too much pressure on the machine.
Yeah.
So just do it and take them out mindfully, okay? But it does work.
Fab. Lovely stuff.
Okay.
Thank you for testing that out. Dawn's going to get set up for her first demo. So we've just had another question in there as well. Is it okay to use tissue 23 GSM decoupage paper on the hug tokens? So I quickly sent that over to Johnny and he was like, do you know what? I'm sure it would. But all of these questions we are going to keep for Innovation Station. Because why not?
Yes.
Why not? But yeah, do you think tissue paper to use on the hug tokens, 23 GSMs? I would say, yeah.
Yes, I would go in with your tacky glue.
Yeah.
Or a gesso.
Yes.
Yeah, gesso would be fine. And I think you could use like your napkins, that type of thing as well. You know, your if you're wrapping in napkins, you could do that as well. But yes, gesso or tacky glue.
Tacky glue.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Who else have we got in with us? We've got Evelyn, good morning, from sunny Colorado. And Vanessa is in with us as well from Florida. And Bean is here. Good morning, all from Philadelphia. It's great to see you, Brent and Dawn. She's so very talented. Yes, she is indeed. Kelly Sullivan is in with us as well. Afternoon, Brent and Dawn. Good afternoon to you. Sandra's in. We've got Pauline in. And Barbara is here as well. Good morning from a sunny Houston, Texas. It's a gorgeous 20 degrees Celsius right now. It's hotter than... We're hotter than Texas at the minute then. We're about, what are we, 2023? Yeah, it'll be earlier in Texas, won't it? It will be. Yeah, we're like halfway through the day now. So yes, good morning, good afternoon to you all. Dawn, let's get started with these hug tokens.
Righty-ho. So if you missed the 12 o'clock show, do go back and watch because there's a little demo on there as well. But we're looking at the hug tokens and you're going to get 4 hug tokens in your collection. But you're not just going to get 4 hug tokens. Oh, no, no, no. Let me show you what you're going to get in your box. You're going to get all of this in your box. So you've got your 4 hug token dies And you've got a little tag die there as well you can use. Now, these are your like multimedia dies. So these are a lot thicker than your normal dies.
Yeah.
Okay. So when die cutting with these, I would highly recommend use your old plates in your machine. Don't go using your nice ones you've just opened up to use with your paper cutting. Okay, because they put the machine. It just, I personally always keep an old set back and I label them multimedia, then I've always got them, okay? So that's your multimedia. You also get normal dies. I say normal dies, paper dies, I should say. So we've got things like the 4-leaf clover, the heart, the little stars, little bow there and flowers. So these you can cut out of your paper. Do not cut out of your basswood, okay, because they are your thin metal dies. So you've got those. And then you've got all these stamps. How many stamps was it in total?
21.
21 stamps. So you've obviously got your major ones for your 3 multimedia dies. We haven't given you a stamp for your 4-leaf clover. And in the next demo I'm going to do after this one, you'll see why. You don't need a stamp for that. Okay, you've got beautiful sentiments in here. And the one I'm going to be using, we will be reading them all out, but the one I'm going to be using for this first demo is, here's a hug that fits just right to bring you comfort day or night. Whenever you need to feel my care, just hold this hug, I'll always be up. I'm always there. And these are just absolutely fantastic.
They're
just
lovely.
the words on them. You're going to be using these in your card making as well. So, shall we make a start?
Yeah.
Yes, so let's take this out of the way here. I'm going to use the heart die for this first demonstration, okay? And we are looking at creating this lovely box frame with our little heart and that lovely sentiment that I've just read out in there, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is to cut my basswood out.
Yeah.
So platform for the Gemini, as I said, don't use your brand new plates as well. So I'm going to fit that onto there. That was a piece I had left. And I'm going to take this in place because I don't want it moving about. And then I'm going in with my plastic shim and then your topper.
Yes.
Now you can put your metal shim in if you want. Okay, you have that option as well. And in fact, in the first show, we didn't use the metal shim. Should we try the metal shim this time?
Yeah, pop it in.
So people can refer to how the machine sounds and they can decide for themselves. But we always say go with less sandwiches first and then go in with your heavier sandwiches. So I'm going to pop that through the machine.
Lovely.
So you get the basswood, don't you, in the bundle as well?
Yes, in the showstopper
Yeah.
you're getting 10 sheets.
10 sheets,
10
so you get
sheets.
10 sheets of that. And you will go through it very quickly, I can assure you. You will go through it very quickly. So that's now cut out with that. So first of all I'm going to do is peel back my tape. It's always good to put your tape there because you don't want it to move around and then you've, you know, not got all your dye out. Now that's just popped out on its own, no
Lovely.
problem at all. And actually I think with the metal shim, you don't get as many little frayed edges. If you do, just take a normal emery board.
Yeah.
You know, you can just get from the supermarket, the cosmetic, just get a normal emery board and you can smooth off any edges if you need to. But with that metal shim, I don't need to at all. So we're going to pop that onto there. I'm going to do something a bit different this time to just colouring. We're going to make this a very, because your hearts or any of your tokens of love are sort of tactile tokens. They're to hold and pass your love to somebody else that's in need or, you know, wants it. And this is why I wanted to make this project a real tactile project. So I'm using my opaque ink pad, okay, for this. And I am literally going to cover our lovely red heart red. So I'm going to cover it all red. So I've got that nicely down. I could have painted this, but I'm going to show you why I haven't. I'm going to slide it onto another piece of this, and then I'm going to go in with some clear embossing powder.
Oh, I love embossing.
Okay, so just some clear embossing powder there. So this is where you've got to carefully lift it up. Look for that little hole. There we go.
It's good that those multimedia dies give you the little hole in the, is it the heart and the tag? Yes.
You've got the hearts in the back, you've got the holes in the background as well. So I'm going to just pop that there. I'm just going to put my powder away because we're going to do a bit of double heat embossing.
Oh, bit of double.
We're going to go, yes, we're going to go a bit risque. So let me heat up the heat gun.
Yeah.
So just get this warmed up. I'm just going to hold that there.
Yeah.
Now, when I'm heating this, I'm not going to waft. I'm going to chase. Can you see already it's turning?
The magic.
So rather than wafting, just chase your embossing powder.
Yeah.
And then that lovely colour of that rich opaque ink comes through. And the more heat you add, the smoother it will get.
Lovely.
So I'm just going to go in and heat so it's nice and smooth. And then I've got to act quickly. So this is double embossing. And I think this gives like an enamel look. So I'm going to stop there. Quickly shake some more clear over.
Nice.
Okay, find that hole again. There we are. Carefully. That's it. Pop that away. I'm definitely going to put the lid on my embossing powder because anything could happen. And then I'm going to heat it up again.
Lovely.
So again, I'm just chasing.
Just while you're heating that up there, Dawn, if, so say for example, obviously I've just mentioned there about the holes in the tag and the heart. Say for the cupcake and the bouquet of flowers, what would you recommend? What would be the best way to pop like your own hole in there if you wanted to attach some ribbon or twine to it?
I would personally use my crocodile.
Ah, yes. And I think we do have that in stock, actually.
I would definitely use my crocodile.
Yes.
Because that will go through tin, metal, all sorts.
Yes.
So that is the tool that I would definitely use.
Lovely. There you go, Susan.
Okay.
If you've got a crocodile.
If you've got a crocodile, they are brilliant. I bought a crocodile many, many years ago and it's still going. So can you see it's got like an enamel look to it and it feels even more textured. Now, I've been cheeky with this demo.
You've been cheeky.
I've done two. I've done two.
2 hearts.
We're going to have 2 hearts because we're going to make this really tactile.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going in with my tacky glue and I have got my quilter's clips. I don't know whether the Crafters Companion still do quilter's clips.
Oh, Johnny, did you? We used to.
I know. I love them. They're really good for paper crafting.
Hey.
So there. You can see they're Crafters Blue. I bet lots of the viewers have already even got them at home already. But they are really good. So I've just popped my tacky glue on there.
Yeah.
I'm going to match these 2 up together. Okay, just get them all lined up. And this is the nice thing with the heart, you can do this because obviously it's symmetrical.
Yes.
But already I can feel, because I've got the enamel in both sides, you've got that nice, it just feels different to having a flat back on it. Okay, now another way you could use these, which I think would work really well, is a memory heart. If you know somebody that's lost someone, you could enamel the front and you could put a photo of the loved one on the back.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a good way of having like a little memory heart. So when they're feeling a little bit down or they're missing that person, they can just take it out and give it a little hug. So it's a nice sort of thinking of you as a memory heart. So I'm putting the clips round to hold everything in place.
Nice.
If you haven't got clips, you could use your repositionable tape as well. So I'm just going to leave that. It looks quite pretty like that, doesn't it?
It does actually, yeah.
So we'll just leave that there. And we're going to make our frame.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll pop that to one side. I've got a piece of cardstock here that is 11 inches by 12 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to get your scoreboards out. You know me, I like a scoreboard. And I'm going to find my bone folder as well. So this is really easy to do. I'm going to teach you how to make a box frame out of this piece of card.
Yeah.
All right? So we're going to score this. So we're 11 inches by 12. It doesn't matter. All these measurements are the same. You're going to do 3/4 of an inch all the way down, 1.5 inches all the way down, 2.25 all the way down, and 3 inches all the way down. And we're going to do that on all 3 sides.
All the way around.
All the way around.
Do you know that the heart, obviously, because you've done that heat emboss, it's reminding me of like a cookie with like a nice bit of like icing on the top with, not icing, yeah, the sugar icing, like the glassy one.
Yes.
Making me hungry.
Glossy.
Glossy, yeah.
Yes, because it has got that enamel look about it. Yes, it's got that enamel look about it. So remember 3/4, 1.5, 2.25, and 3 inches. So it's the same measurement on all of them. So that keeps it nice and simple. Okay. Right, so that is all our scoring done.
Fab.
And the next thing we're going to do is we are going to cut out the corners. Okay. So I'm going to cut that one out and that one out. If there's any questions at all, please just let me know and I can answer while I'm creating.
Yeah, get them in, everyone, if you do have any questions for us. Just got lots of people saying it's very nice to see us two back together again.
Oh.
Might have to make this the regular thing, Dawn.
Do you think they'll allow us together again?
We'll see how the rest of today goes, shall we?
What's going to go missing today?
Me.
Okay, so you've got that look now. So you've got all your score lines with that look going on. All right?
Yeah.
So the next thing I want you to do, I should have got a pencil, because it's probably going to be easier for me to share. There we go. So I'm going to just, on my top 2, these are the slimmer ones, okay? Because we've done 3/4 of an inch increments, I want you just to mark a 3/4 of an inch there and a 3/4 of an inch there, okay? And you're going to do exactly the same on the top as well. So I'm just going to go 3/4 of an inch and in 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got that look going on. You're going to take your big scissors and you're going to cut down to the second score line. Okay?
Nice.
And then from the second score line to the third score line, you're going to do an angle. So it's going to look like that.
Nice.
All right? And we're going to do that on both these ends. This is where I feel everything goes quiet.
You've got to focus, haven't you? Focus, focus. Is anybody crafting along with us on the launch day?
Oh, that would be interesting.
Oh, no, wait, they can't, can they?
No, but they could do this
They could
bit.
do the boxes though, yeah.
They could do this bit. So then you're going to have your box or your frame that's going to look like that. Okay, so all we've done is cut out those pieces. Okay, does that make that clear enough? Yeah? So now we can go in and give that a little burnish.
Yes, of course. You get that bone folder out.
Oh, yes. We're going to give that a little burnish. Right.
Oh, Mary Beth Doyle's in with us. I haven't seen Mary Beth's name in quite a while. Hello. She's saying, I enjoy watching Dawn. She's so easy to listen to and to follow.
Oh, thank you. Right, so I've burnished all those in, and then I've cut myself some papers. I didn't put the measurement down for these, but I will give them for you because I know you like them. So I've got a piece here that is 4 3/4
Yeah.
by 5 3/4, and I'm going to go in with a tape pen and stick this in. And this is out of that box again, Brent.
Your special papers.
Yes.
My special papers.
Your special papers. So I'm going to pop that just in the base. You will have a little gap all the way around, but do not worry. Okay, so that's going to go in there.
Nice.
And then I'm going to flip it over, and I've cut my strips. So these are 3/4 of an, oh no, they're not 3/4 of an inch, they're under 3/4 of an inch. They are, if you would really want to be, 5/8 of an inch, but just over half.
Yeah.
And these are 5 3/4. So these are the two straight ones. Okay. And we're going to stick those on the second hole. Okay, I should have cut that one down. Oh, good job I used Dotty.
Ah, there we go.
I was going to share with the viewers how to get the angle. That was why I didn't do one. I knew there was a reason. So we're going to put one on there. So you probably think, how did I get the measurement of the mitre? Yeah?
Yeah.
So you've got your piece that is 5 3/4 long. So like we just did, you're going to do a little mark at 3/4 of an inch and then just cut at an angle. And that's all you literally do. So I've got this one here. So for quickness, we will do this one. And this one. This one's got sticky on it already. So your two sides are 5 3/4. And again, if anyone is interested, over the weekend I will put all these measurements on my website, so you can grab them if you want. Okay, so get that one stuck on there.
I love that paper. It works lovely with the
I love
brown
that
craft,
ombre.
Yeah.
Yes, that ombre is lovely. And then your two strips for each of your ends are 4 1/2. Okay, so once you've done your mitre on one, all you do is you can lay it up and then do your mitre on your second. So you only actually need to do the measurement with the mitre on one, if that makes sense. And then we can stick these on. A bit more of the Dotty. So you see I've got a panel and then the one that's going down there. Okay. Got to flick that end. And then the one here at the top.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So that's that. And then we're going to stick all this in. Now I think I might go in with this tape runner.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm putting the tape runner on the last piece, and then you're going to fold it in on itself, so it's going to stick on this piece here. So actually, if you lay it down flat like that,
Yeah.
and then fold it over. And can you see what your first piece done?
Magic.
Yeah? So watch again. So we go, okay, so I'm folding 2 under, 2 there, and then tuck it over, and you've got your 2 pieces.
Look at that.
That's as quick as it is.
That's so clever.
Doesn't take long.
No.
And then this one, you're going to put your tape on, and you're going to tuck this one in now. Okay, so you're going to tuck it right the way in. Make sure it's right the way down there. Okay, that's in.
Love that.
Doesn't take long at all, actually, does it?
No.
You know, if you're gifting this, it's going to be so lovely. So just tuck that right in.
I think as well, once you've got all those measurements that you've given as well, like you can just like keep on...
Mass produce them.
Yeah.
So there is your box frame, all done. Okay.
Nice.
So if you want to put a little bit of glue on this piece here, if you go in with your tacky that's fine nozzle, you can pop a little bit of glue on there just to tidy that up.
Right, okay.
Okay, because you've got that little nozzle. You can put a little squirt of glue in there and you're good to go. So that is our frame. That one's come out. Let's tuck that back in, go in there. Okay, I've done my little sentiment.
Yeah.
Which I have got ready. Now I could 3D that up. Let's
hello.
3D that up. I did put some 3D foam pads, so let's pop this on some pads.
That is a very rare find. Jamie's just said in my ear, it's a rare find. It is.
What's that?
The foam pads here.
The foam pads.
Oh, aye, they go walkabouts as well,
Do
Dawn.
they?
Aye.
I did source some out. I was ahead of myself. So,
We've just popped the Basswood details up on the screen there. Very, very busy actually. People buying multiples of the Basswood in the UK and the US.
right, so let's go back to our little hearts. Got our little heart. Position that where you want that to be. Okay, so you can sort of eyeball where you want to be. Make a little hole. Now around the edge of my heart, I'm not going to do it now because I'm going to put this in here and I don't want the ink to come off.
Cool, yeah.
I would just run this round with, I've just got a red spectrum wire and I can run that round the edge just to tidy that edge off. Nice. But having that enamel both sides makes that really tactile.
Yeah.
You know, it's just lovely. So let's make a little ribbon tag to go through here. And I'm going to put a little piece of this the other side. So I've just popped that through the hole, taken that up. I've used different colours so you can see. So this, the pink is going to be where I'm going to create my bow. This bit is going to go, move that off, round the back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can tie it, you can have that tied on. So that will get tied onto there. Okay, that would get poked through there. I won't do it at the moment because I know we want to move on to the next demo. That will get poked through to there, which you'll just tape at the back.
Yeah.
All right. And then there's a couple of little additions. You can choose to do a little cover if you wanted to gift it and put it in the post. So to do that, the frame cover, this is 6 inches by 11 inches and I've scored at 5 inches and 5/8.
Nice.
5 and 7/8.
Yes.
So you can wrap it around. You could do a belly one as well. That's another one you could do quite easily.
Lovely.
Okay. Or if you want to have a little frame or a stand for this, I've got a piece here that is 4 inches by 5.5, and I've scored this at 1/2 inch,
Yeah.
3.5 and 4.5. And I pop tape on this side and then tape on this side. Should we attach it?
Yeah, let's see how it's done.
So we're going to take...
Lots of people saying they're loving the frame, so yeah, let's see how we do the stand.
So you're going to take the big piece off the bottom, okay. So I'm going to just fold that over, pop that in the centre and stick down. Okay, so that piece is down. That's going to be the stand that's going to help it. It stands up on its own as it's a box frame, but it's nice to just make it a little bit more professional. So if you were making to sell, to gift away, so just make sure that is level where you want it to be. Press that down, and that is your little...
Oh, look at that.
Your little stand, you see, so it stands up nicely.
That's brilliant.
Okay.
Love that.
So you've got the choice. You've got the choice of popping it into a card blank or having it as a frame.
There we go. That is brilliant. Thank you very much, Dawn. Lots and lots of people actually loving that. Love this picture frame. Carol's saying this is definitely one to try. CL4080 over on YouTube. I love this idea. Thank you for sharing. Stephanie Theodos is in the building saying this is so great to see this demonstrated. You demonstrated it. You did it at Crafterganza with us, Stephanie. But yes, absolutely brilliant. I'm just going to... Am I showing a few more samples? Yes, absolutely. So here we go. There we go. I'll bring that. Make sure I don't move it for you, Jamie. This one, using the 4-leaf clover. Of course, you've got the embellishments on there and then the basswood on the front. So this one has actually been done with a magnet. So you can take that hug token off and you can pop that on your fridge or anything you can stick a magnet onto, and then it just clips straight back on to the front like that. So the whole idea of these is being that when you are actually creating gifts for people, it's so they can actually take the token off. It's interactive. Yes, it is. It's interactive. And then that just pops it back in there. Make sure I don't drop it. There we go. And it just pops back in the front of the card there. Another little box here. This one's got a little belly band on, so you just slide that belly band off, open up your box. This one has got the stamp inside, and this one's actually been cut out onto mount board and then coloured in there as well. Absolutely gorgeous, but just a little something extra special so you can actually gift someone that token. And again, that one's got a magnet on the back, so pop that on your fridge. So once again, in this collection, you are getting 21 different stamps, including your images and your sentiments there as well. 3 of your normal dies, and then also 5 multimedia dies as well. Included in the showstopper, you are getting the basswood as well. Once again, 5x7, 10 sheets in there of the basswood, and they are 1.8 millimetres in thickness. UK price, if you are in the club, £35.19. For our friends across the pond, $39.99. All right, just while we're getting set up for the next demo, we are going to do a quick little break, which is our weekly deal.
This week's weekly deal is the Crafter's Companion Essential Kit. The kit includes everything you need, like a pokey tool, craft knife and scissors, so you can craft like a pro in the craft room on the go. And for this week only, you can grab it with a half-price discount. The weekly deal on Crafters TV.
Welcome back to Crafters TV. We are ready and set for another demo. Pat's in, just ordered the showstopper, the extra wood and a few other things. I enjoy watching Dawn and hope to see her on the shows. Show is saved. I saw another comment that said it was PB Brewer Martin. Yes, a regular Dawn and Brent show. Oh, well, we shall see. But yes, if you have just joined us, this is the launch day of our brand new hug tokens. Again, details are up on the screen for you there, both the UK price and the US pricing for the showstopper. You can be buying the basswood individually as well. Head to the website, shop the date, and you'll see all that on there. But yes, Dawn has got ready for another demo. Here we go.
Right, we're going to do the 4-leaf clover one this time.
Nice.
So I've got my 4-leaf clover on here. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of tape to pass that through. This one doesn't have a stamp set to match it, and all will become clear as we start popping this together. Okay. So we'll just take that out. All right, take my tape off. And this could be used for anything, you know, and you've got graduation, we've got exams coming up. Now, when you've got this, because it bevels it in as it cuts, always push down. Don't try and force it up, because can you see that lovely beveled edge that is round there?
Yes.
And then you've got these gorgeous little hearts that I think you'd save up, because they'd go great in the shape of a heart.
So really, although you're getting your 5 multimedia dies, technically you're actually getting 9, because you've got them 4 little love hearts, haven't you?
You've got extras.
Yeah.
You've got extras. And I've coloured this one just with my Spectrum wire. Just literally going all the way in with my Spectrum wire. In fact, Brent, can I give you that to colour in while I do the box?
You can indeed.
Is that all right?
I'm on my way.
Am I being cheeky?
No, I'm on my way.
There we go. I'll give him a little bit of homework, keep him out of mischief. So, this is the little box that we're going to create. So in here, you've got your beautiful sentiment. This says, a pocket hug is here to say, good luck to you in every way. It's filled with love and happy cheer to help your dreams feel bright and near.
Love it.
And on the front as well, you've got it. You've got this. So I stuck mine on with a magnet. I think one of the other samples was stuck on there with a magnet. So it's a lovely double-walled drawer that's going to fit inside here. So let me share with you how I've done this. I won't do it from start to finish, but I'm going to explain all the measurements for you. So you are going to cut, because I'm conscious of time, this is the only reason why I'm doing it. So you're going to cut a piece of card that is 8 inches by 8 inches, okay? And you're going to score on your box base. So when we look at our scoreboard, have we done both sides?
Oh, no, I haven't done both sides.
And all around the edges.
Oh!
I'm getting bossy now.
You are?
So when you look at your scoreboard, you've got your box base. So you're going to score on your box base, okay? So you're scoring on your box base, and you're going to score at 1 inch and 2 inch on all 4 sides. And it's easy as that. And then you can see how I've cut the little pieces out. So I'm just going to leave that on the counter for a minute for you. Okay, so I've got one here done. And then the next piece you are going to need, let's move that, put this to one side, because this is where you can screenshot this if you're watching it. The next piece you're going to have is your box lid. This is the slider. So this is for your box lid. This is 4 inches by 12 inches. And you're going to score on the long side, which is the long piece at the top of your scoreboard. You're going to score at 4 inches, at 5 inches, at 9 inches, and 10 inches.
Lovely.
Okay, so you're going to do that. So you've got that going on. I'm then going to take 2 of our nesting dies. So now you're going to ask me what measurement. It honestly doesn't matter measurement as long as one fits inside the other. Can you see? And it's going to fit on your box.
Right, yes.
Are you with me? So the first thing I like to do to get a lovely even look all the way round, the first thing I like to do is to take a piece of my pattern paper that I've got ready, and your papers for this are 3 3/4 by 3 3/4.
Yeah.
And I like to just position the paper one first. Okay, I'm just explaining it like this for any newbie crafters that are out there, because these are the sorts of tricks and tips that help us. So can you see it's in the middle? I'm just going to tape that down, and I'll pass that through my Gemini.
Through the Gemini. I
Oh,
look
have
like
you done
the
it?
Hulk.
Have you done it all?
I've done it all. I've done the edges.
Lovely.
I've done inside the little
you're a
Clover as well.
Star. You're a star.
Need a wipe.
You want some wipes? I've got some wipes.
Have you?
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
You might need some alcohol wipe on it.
Do that after.
Right, so you see we've cut this one out first. All right. So just tear that off. This is your repositionable tape. The papers again are out of that lovely paper collection that Brent had.
Yes.
Okay, and don't throw this piece away because you're going to keep that, you're going to use that. The next thing we need to do is to cut our circle. So when you look at your piece that we scored, you've got your 4-inch piece, you leave blank. You've got your 1-inch piece, you leave blank. Your circle is going on the second 4-inch panel. So if you lay your card on, and actually what I could do, I could stick this on to save a bit of time. So I'm just going to go in with some wet glue. So around the edge. Okay. So that is going to go onto there. So now you can see where you need to then cut the next size circle from. Can you see what I mean? So does that make sense to people? That that's going to give you that nice white border that is going around the edge. And then you just pop that in your machine and die cut that one through.
Lovely.
Okay. So that's that bit.
Nice.
We okay for time?
10 minutes, Johnny said.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Right, this is going to be the quickest box made. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's these important bits I wanted to get across because they're the bits that make it look nice. So can you see you've got your nice border going around the edge? All right, so then you're going to fold that in. Let's just go in with our tape runner. So I'm putting my tape runner on this 2-inch panel at the end. Okay, and then you're just going to line that up with that back one there and give that, oh, I shouldn't have put that on first. Should have put my acetate on first.
Oh, well, it's just as well you used Dotty.
Good job I used my Dotty. Yes, acetate. So I know we got Crafter's Companion acetate. So this is a panel of acetate that is measuring just under 4 inches. Nearly forgot my acetate.
Because we put you on a time crunch.
What am I like?
What do you like?
So red line tape on that, and then just position that over your circle, and then you can stick those 2 edges on. So that's going to go edge to edge. Okay, so that is your base, and then I've got a couple of little pieces. Got one missing. Told you, things go walkabout in here.
They do. Disappear all the time.
They disappear all the time. It's just crazy. Okay, so that can go onto there. And if people went to the Crafty Ganza, isn't this what they made?
Yeah.
Or similar?
So we had the bouquet flower one at Crafterganza. It was this one here. It was Debbie. Oh, it's upside down bread. Debbie Fisher that had this one in her class.
Okay, and we'll decorate the bottom of our box. And before I do decorate the bottom of my box, but I forgot, I've just cut out those nesting circles, a little circle, it's a pulley.
Yeah.
And I've done a score line just through the middle. Okay, if you put some tape just on one half, oh no, that's going to go on the drawer, so leave that there, that's fine, Dawn, forget that. So put your panel on, Dawn. Calm down.
Put the panel on.
Right, there we go, that is the outside. Okay, so now let's do our double-walled box. Now, some of you have probably done a double-walled box before, and that is absolutely fine. So you've cut it, you've done your scoring, you've done your cutting. So now let's get this stuck together.
Get it stuck.
So I'm just putting some glue on the little tabs first.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have a pen that's going to run out, aren't I? Yes, I'm going to have a pen that's
no! Is there another one there for you?
it needs refilling. Can you refill me one?
Of course I can.
So you can get refills for your pens. The lovely Brent will fill that in for me.
I'll come round your house and I'll refill your pens for you as well.
So then you're going to hold that up and get that all lined up there. And just press that down. And you're going to do that the same on all four sides.
Oh, I've not done that one right.
Okay. So that's going to go on there. How are we doing? Okay, don't worry, I can manage. I can manage. We'll be fine.
We will
she
be.
Says. I've got a piece of green missing. See, I should have 4 of these. No, I've only got 3.
Stop it! Is it in the bin?
What's going on? I'm going to have to get... Anyway. So I've cut another piece of my decorative paper to pop in the bottom just here. We'll stick that on.
How many do you need?
I needed another one, but it doesn't matter. We can get by. We can get by, don't worry. We'll manage. So I've got my tape in there. How are we doing? Are we
Done.
in? Are we in?
Yeah.
So I need to put runner tape now. You said it's doing. It's not doing. Do you take that piece off?
Oh, the little protector. Look at me, half a job. There you go, half a job.
You're just going to put tape on these 4. So this is going to give you a double-walled box.
Yeah.
You will take a lot more time at home because you won't be rushing like me.
On the time crunch.
So you're just going to push those in. So that gives it a nice double-walled box. That gives it a nice professional finish. Okay. And then you can go in. Where's my bone folder? No, I don't believe it. No, I found it. He's just laughing at me because he knows I'm going to lose it. Things go missing in here.
Oh, I love it.
Anyway, so we've got our little half circle that I put my tape on. Make sure your box base fits nicely in your box lid. And then you can pop your little pulley just on the end.
Yeah.
There should be... Oh, there's 4 there now. It's come back.
I thought when you said you needed another piece, I thought there's 4 there.
I know, but I needed some for in the middle.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter. We'll just do this one for now. But what you will do is you will cut enough of the same size to go round each of the edges
Yes.
and on the inside as well.
I see.
Okay, so you will do that. I'm going to miss that bit for now because I'm going to concentrate on where this magnet's going in.
Yes.
Okay, because people want to know how it works. So you know that piece we had left over? Mm-hmm. Yes, I had another die here. I've got the next size down to the 2 we've used because I'm going to use that bit of scrap rather than wasting it. Okay, so I just pop this through the machine and it's going to move. I knew it would move.
Uh-oh.
I knew it.
It's because we've got less than 5 minutes left, that's why.
Pressure, pressure. It'll be fine, it'll be fine.
It's fine.
It'll be fine. Because you want to know how the magnet goes. And Brent nicely coloured in my 4-leaf clover, so I've got to use it.
I feel privileged to be a part of your demonstration.
Oh, no, I'll get you to do some more then later.
Oh, I don't feel privileged to be part of your
So, I've got my circle. So I'm just doing super quick crafting here. That's going to go in there.
Nice.
I'm then going to get my magnet. Mm-hmm. So we've got the Crafter's Companion magnets, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah. So these are the nice little flat discs ones. And I call these naughty children.
Oh.
Because they always go where you don't want them to go. So take a little bit of red line tape. Pick up a magnet.
Yeah.
Pop that in the bottom. Take that backing off. Take that little bit of that you had, we cut off. That can go on there because our 4-leaf clover can go on there. Mm-hmm. So you need to find out which way's your north and your south.
Yes.
And then you will glue that on. I'll just put it on with a little bit of tacky glue for now. You could hot glue gun this on as well.
Yeah.
And just let that take off. So it looks a bit like a car crash over here, but we're fine. So that's going to go in there. So if I bring in the finished one,
yes, lovely.
You can see I've got my little sentiment all done in there. My glue has dried on here with my magnet. All I did was glue. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that stays in there. I can put my little sentiment in. It pops in there and it's got, you've got this.
You've got this.
And that's as easy as it is to make.
That is brilliant.
2 now.
2, yeah. Honestly, that is so brilliant. A lovely little gift. I wish we'd had this last week because my little nephew's just sat his SATs.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
Yeah,
yes,
perfect.
that would have been perfect for that, yes.
But that's brilliant. Thank you,
yes.
Dawn.
No, you're welcome.
For them. They are lovely. Our launch day on the brand new hug tokens. This is me giving you all a hug. Definitely save this show. We have been on Facebook and YouTube for this one. UK pricing up on the screen for you there. £35.19 if you're in the Platinum Club. And then US pricing is $39.99 there. So once again, you've seen all of the lovely products there. You're getting your multimedia dies, your stamps and your sentiments, as well as your paper dies down the bottom, as well as that basswood in your short stopper collection there. Individuals of the basswood, you're going to be using these. You're going to need a bit more, so grab yourself some of them on the website. Now, in an hour's time, we will be back with a masterclass for message in a bottle using the, forgot what collection it's called. Message in a bottle. That's it. I literally just said it, didn't I? Message in a bottle. We'll be using message in a bottle for message in a bottle masterclass. And then 6 p.m. What's happening? 6 p.m. Friday Night Live. Jen Shank said, I'm going to miss Friday Night Live. You are going to be sadly regretting missing the game, Jen. That's all I'm going to say. Lots of lovely comments coming in for you here, though. Love these ideas. I've ordered my showstopper, ordered place. I've ordered more of the basswood. I've ordered the showstopper and extra packs. Thank you, Dawn, for making this demo so easy to follow. Thank you all for joining us for the launch day of the Hug Tokens, and we will see you back live in 1 hour's time. Bye for now.